Hello, estimated audience, distinguished guests, and respected professional. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone, vibrant and energetic good morning to you all. What an extraordinary and inspiring gathering this is. The remarkable presence of so many accomplished minds, visionary leaders, and respected members of our nation's financial and professional community makes this occasion truly memorable. Thank you again for such a gracious and grand welcome. It's both a privilege and a profound honor to stand before this distinguished assembly and witness the collective brilliance of our country financial leaders gathered under one roof. Distinguished colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, today I stand before you to address a matter of profound institutional significance. This is a development that directly touches the professional ecosystem of our nation and has understandably generated considerable concern among chartered secretaries, chartered accountant and cost and management accountant across Bangladesh. These three premier professional pillars, CS, CA, and CMA, have long contributed to the governance, financial discipline, regulatory transparency, and the corporate sustainability of our nation. From boardroom compliance to audit integrity to strategic financial management, and their contribution continue to extend Bangladesh institutional credibility both domestically and internationally. In moment of sudden structural transition, it is entirely necessary for uncertainty and anxiety to emerge. Human nature often incline us toward apprehension whenever change arrives unexpectedly. We read alarming headlines. We hear speculation commentary and far too often. We instinctively assume the worst. However, I stand before you today with a sincere and measurable appeal. Do not panic. Remain composed and analytical and grounded in professionalism wisdom. History repeatedly teaches us that every storm, regardless of its intensity, eventually has its force and give way to stability, clarity, and renewal. Following the recent announcement regarding KPMG depressor for Bangladesh, a wave of sensational headline has rapidly spread across national media platforms. The dominant narrative being circulated suggests that the Bangladesh audit market is approaching a structural collapse. Some cities have even portrayed their development as evidence of economic decline. Yet such conclusions are fundamentally misguided. What we are witnessing, it is not a financial retreat driven by local economic weakness or domestic instability. Rather, it's a calculated top-down global operational restructuring initiated by an international parent network. It is therefore essential that we distinguish temporary market hysteria from actual corporate reality within Bangladesh. Bangladesh continues to demonstrate strong economic growth, expanding corporate sector, and increasing entrepreneurial dynamism. Dear gentlemen, the reality is that KPMG Global is implementing a broader worldwide operational redesign, encouraging moving toward a centralized regional hub model across South Asia and the wider Asia Pacific functional landscape. Under this strategy, historically independent nation operations are gradually being consolidated beneath large regional administrative structure, often influenced by broader UK and international governance framework, and therefore KPMG departed from Bangladesh must also be understood as a powerful history of institutional dignity and local legacy. Its long-standing local affiliate, Roman Hawk, represent more than 6 decades of professional excellence, credibility, and nation trust. We presented within a subordinate regional reporting framework. The leader of RRAs made a principled and courteous decision. They chose institutional sovereignty over submission. They refused to compromise their historic economy or dilute their established local identity within a foreign controlled regional structure. Ladies and gentlemen, this movement revealed a deeper structural tension increasing visible across the globe corporate landscape. The conflict between aggressive global centralization and deeply rooted local legacy. Multinational corporations often underestimate the resilience, the pride, and institutional identity of historic local partners. Yet firms such as Roman Hawk have demonstrated the local institutional with a strong heritage and credibility cannot simply be absorbed into generic regional framework without resistance. They have shown the local road often run deeper than global corporate reach. And now we arrive at the final, perhaps most important question. Will KPMG deficits cause foreign investors to lose confidence in Bangladesh? The answer is no. It's highly unlikely. Sophisticated international investors from the United Kingdom, USA, Australia, Europe, and the Middle East, financial community all over the world do not make decisions based on emotional headline or temporary panic. Serious global capital evaluate economic fundamental, regulatory uncertainty, and demographic potential, infrastructure growth, institutional consistency, and long-term market opportunity. Am I clear to you, gentlemen? Listen to me carefully, then you clear everything over the point. Investor, understand the difference between internal crisis, restructuring, and genuine macroeconomic instability. As long as Bangladesh continue to maintain institutional stability, a strong Bangladesh, United Kingdom commercial relations, growing partnership with the United States and Australia, and sustainable economic momentum, investor confidence will remain intact. Ultimately, the departure of KPMG from Bangladesh should be viewed not as a crisis, but a defining lesson in the power of local brand equity. It is historical moment demonstrating that a premier domestic institution can stand confidently beside global giant while defending its integrity, heritage, and institutional independence. This is not evidence of weakness. Rather, it reflects the evolution, maturity, and the growing self-reliance of Bangladesh professional ecosystem. We no longer require foreign validation to prove our competence or credibility. Our professionals are capable, our institutions are resilient, and our future remain exceptionally bright. Am I clear, gentlemen? It is a clear message to the country professional that we are not a nation of fear. We have such leaders like former President Zia Rahman, former three-time Prime Minister Begum Khaleda Zia, and energetic Prime Minister Tareq Rahman. And his contribution to the country beyond discussion, and we also acknowledge with deep respect and contribution of distinguished national leader and policy maker, including Honorable Home Minister Salahuddin Ahmed, Honorable Commerce Minister Amir Khushru Mohammed Chaudhary, and Honorable Education Minister N.M. Asanul Milan, whose leadership continue to the shape the political, educational, economic direction of modern Bangladesh. We equally recognize the outstanding contribution to brilliant NBA Chairman Honorable Sir Abdul Rahman FCMA alongside Bangladesh Bank Governor Muhammad Musakur Rahman FCMA, who are both my teacher. I know them, how deep knowledge and leadership they have. The person who deal with them, they know what they are. Whose financial stewardship, institutional leadership remain vital to the national economic stability, regulatory confidence. We also acknowledge Chaudhry Ashif Mahmud bin Harun, Executive Chairman of Bida and Beja, who is the icon of the world, who led the not only nation, who led the world economy, whose international academic background from London Business School and the Institute of Business Administration, University of Dhaka, reflect the increasing global and forward-looking vision of Bangladesh economic leadership. Together, they represent the confidence, the capability, and the emerging strength of modern Bangladesh, with both regional, global, and economic partnership, including enduring Bangladesh United Kingdom professional and commercial relationship, as well as expanding engagement with the United States, Australia, Europe, United Kingdom, and international investors from all over the world, to the CS community, to the CA community, to the CMA community. I say this with complete confidence. Your role is shaping the future of Bangladesh remain indispensable. Your professionalism, your integrity, and your leadership, guided by Oxford International Management Control Authority, World Global Accountability, and world-class professional ethics. We will continue guide the nation toward greater transparency, stronger governance, international credibility, sustainable economic development, positioning Bangladesh as a confidence and global respected financial and professional hub within the South Asia, the wider international community. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, I am the representative of an affiliated UK-based Chartered Secretary and Secretarial practicing firm, Sharma Chamber of Corporate Governance and Secretarial Practice represent such dignity and historic point to the nation. With dignity during moment of uncertainty, we rebuild the nation, we reform the nation. The present country economies like to declining, but we, with the leader of Bangladesh, like Honorable Prime Minister Tariq Rahman, we go forward to build a nation. একটি বাংলাদেশ মোরা জাগ্রত জনতা সারা বিশ্বের বিস্ময় তুমি আমার অহংকার. This was the core message from the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, who is boast of the nation, greenery the Bangladesh. We go forward with such a nation built not merely by geography but by resilience, sacrifice, intellect, and unbreakable human spirit. The future of Bangladesh will not be written by panic, not by pessimism, not by temporary headline. It will be written by the wisdom of its professional, the guts of its institution, the discipline of its financial leadership, and the aspiration of billion who still believe in the promise of the nation. To the CS community, to the CA community, to the CMA community, and to every young professional listening tonight, remember this: institutional may evolve, global system may change, make many fluctuate, but integrity, knowledge, and national confidence remain timeless aside. And therefore, Let the world hear the message clear from Bangladesh tonight. We stand firm, we stand prepared, we stand united. Not a nation seeking validation, but as a nation ready for leadership. May our professionalism remain principle. May our institution remain resilient. And may Bangladesh continue to raise with wisdom, with honor, and with global respect. Thank you very much. And now let us move together with confidence, with unity, with professionalism, with unwavering faith in the future of Bangladesh. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in applauding the strength, the silence, the extraordinary future of our nation, Chartered Secretaries, Chartered Accountant, and CMA professional. Thank you very much. Let we clap together.